Hey there, my name's Pete and I like pictures. Welcome to this Lightroom quick tip. In the last video, I talked about the camera calibration tab and what it does and what you can do with that. And in this video, I'd like to show you a neat little trick because whenever you shoot RAW with your camera, you probably stumbled upon that problem. You used a picture style. In my case, since I do have a Canon DSLR, I have faithful, landscape, neutral, portrait, and standard already built in the camera. But whenever I import a photo, a RAW file into Lightroom, the pictures in Lightroom looked quite a bit different. Why is that? Because the picture profile, the picture style is not baked in to a RAW file. What you see on your camera's display is a JPEG representation, a JPEG preview with the picture style already applied. But the RAW file does not have these settings. But you can, of course, with the camera calibration tab, simulate these settings that those picture styles do to your photos.
Does it look exactly the same as on your camera's display? No, most definitely not, because you can fine-tune your picture profiles in your camera, and that, of course, is not included in these profiles.
The standard when importing to Lightroom is Adobe Standard. And you already saw I was at Landscape first, and then I went to Adobe Standard. The picture looks quite a bit different. And we can click through, go to Camera Faithful, looks different. Landscape looks different. Neutral looks different. Portrait looks different. And Standard looks different. So what if I shot a series of landscapes and I want to import them all to Lightroom, and I want the landscape picture profile, because I used that in the camera, applied to the RAW file as well. Of course, I can do that manually with a camera calibration tab for each and every shot. But if you have a lot of shots, this takes some time. But there's a solution. Hey, you can create a preset, and we'll do that. I already showed you how to create a preset in Lightroom in the last video. I will go more in depth about creating presets in a different video. Just in short, click on the little plus sign when you're in the develop module. You go to presets, click on the little plus sign, and you can create a preset. In that case, I will create a preset for the camera landscape profile. So call it camera landscape. I want to put that preset in the picture styles folder so that I'll find it. The important thing is to only check the process version and the calibration version. So, and the calibration checkbox. So process version is that one, and the calibration is the profile plus those sliders. Don't change those sliders yet. If you want to change anything, of course, do that, but that will be applied to the preset as well. So in that case, the only change we made is we chose a different profile. So process version, calibration, the name is camera landscape, and the folder is picture styles, and click on create. And you see, oh, it appears here. So you can, if you go to the library and you have already imported all of the photos, you can just select all of them, right click, develop settings, picture styles, landscape. And all of these settings, all the picture style settings are applied to all of those photos, which is a neat thing. But it's even easier because you can already do that while importing your photos. If you have a card in your card reader, just go to import photos and video, and the card will most definitely be selected as a source. Select all the photos that you want to import. Check that copy is selected, so they will be copied to your disk. Check the right drive, where you're in the right folder, where you want your photos to be copied to. Another a little trick or another neat boo. What's up? I only had one coffee today. Another one neat little thing is that you can automatically create a backup as well. So you can make two copies, make a second copy to a different folder on a different drive. Very useful. But what I want to show you here is apply during import. So these are landscape shots. Well, not really landscapes, but cityscapes, whatever. And I want the landscape preset that I just created applied to all of those files on import. So I just go to apply during import, click on develop settings, picture styles, landscape, and click on import. And all those files will be imported to my disk, and the picture style, the preset, will be applied automatically. The cool thing is, since presets are only sort of recipes, I can change them. This is nothing permanent. It's all temporal. So you can change everything you want to. You can reset that. You can change a different picture style whenever you want. But it is a good starting point, because when I was taking those shots, I used the landscape picture style in my camera. And so the pictures that I now have in Lightroom look quite similar to those that I saw on my display. This one's for today. Bye. Till next time.